where did all this happen? Like, where is this happening? Where is this first human being placed? So the next question is, what part of the world did this occur in?
Well, and that's very interesting. It also brings into question, because as you know, reading the lost books of the Bible, Jimmy, you're aware of, so we know human DNA existed pretty much between 350 and 400,000 years. We have to ask ourselves, if God did this kind of restart, number one, why did he do the restart? What led to the original human DNA 350 to 400,000 years ago? And the basic answer is also part of Scripture is also right on about this, that there was an intermingling with angels and humans and demons and humans, some satanic and some angelic in nature. That was allowed to go on for a period of time. God, the Father, Abba, decided he wanted to do a restart, and he wanted to protect his DNA from being contaminated on the earth. This was the moment that he decided to impart part of his own DNA into human DNA, and Adam became the first line of that. And that is very powerful when you think about it. Now, location, if you go back, you don't have to go back too far, but if you go back to post Atlantean and Lemurial time, which corresponds with the Great Flood that we know of with Noah in the Bible, before that happened, the continents that we know them today were greatly manipulated after that flood. And then, of course, wars and battles and people, confiscating real estate, those two things changed the whole area where Adam was originally born. And that area today we would know as part of the country of India. But India at that time was about 50% larger than even India is today. And India is pretty big to start with. Not only was India altered, but the small country northeast of there called Nepal, and also Tibet. In those days, what today would be considered a major part of China, during the warlord times, those countries were 2 to 3 times the landmass that they are today. And if you think of India, 50% bigger, Nepal and Tibet, 3 times larger than they are today. In that landmass, in the north to central part of India, is actually where God the Father, Abba, materialized the body and put his DNA into the human being that is referred to as Adam in the Bible.